Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Maths by Samit Deshmukh. In the last video, we have completed first 5 examples, means first 5 questions from second part of miscellaneous exercise. Now let us start next question, question number 6. So if you are new on my channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get notification of every newly uploaded video. Well, observe the question number 6. In this question number 6, a fair coin is tossed how many times? 4 times. Means a coin is tossed 4 times. At that time, let us see how many possible results are there. If a coin is tossed 4 times, means 2 raised to power 4 means will be equal to 16. 16 possible result we are getting, and all these 16 results are written here. Even we have discussed how we have got these 16 result in some examples. So not necessary to discuss once again how we have got this 16 results, isn't it? Now here n of s means total number of possible outcome is equal to 16. S is the set. S is what? Sample space, means it is the set of all possible outcomes of the random experiment. And here what is random experiment? A coin is tossed how many times? 4 times. तो फिर इसमें क्या हो सकता है कि या तो चारों भी हेड आ सकते हैं, या तो फिर एक टेल होगा, 3 हेड होंगे, तो 3 हेड टेल जो है तो लास्ट टाइम में आया होगा, तो थर्ड में आया होगा, तो सेकंड टाइम में आएगा, तो फर्स्ट टाइम में आया होगा. ऐसे ही हमें अलग अलग 16 different result मिले हैं. Now here x denotes what? Number of heads. So x denotes number of heads. If x denotes the number of heads, then see how many possible value of x we are getting here. If you observe this element t, here how many heads appears in this element? It's not a single head. That's why we can say that value of x is equal to 0. Here we can observe that one head is there, here also one head, means may be possible that the number of head is equal to 1, because x denote what? Number of head. So we are trying to associate a real number with every element of this sample space. For these 4 element, what value of x we have got? 1. X is equal to 1 means number of heads are 1. Now if you observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 element, in this 6 element number of heads are what? 2. Now in this 4 element, 1, 2, 3, 4, number of heads are what? 3. And in this element, how many number of heads are there? 4. Means in this way we have got how many possible values of x? 5 possible values of x. Once the value of x are known to us, write down the probability distribution of x. This is our question, to write down what? Probability distribution. To construct or to write down the probability distribution, first we have to find out values of probabilities for all these values of random variable. So first we are finding probability when x is equal to 0. So which is equal to total how many outcomes are there? 16 outcomes are there. In this 16 outcome, check that when x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means what? Number of heads are 0. So how many elements are there in which number of heads are 0? Only one element is there. So here we can say that one element. One can I write it as one can be written as 5C1. Sorry, 5C0. What is the value of 5C0? 1, because total 5 values of x are there, and here 1 can be replaced by 5C1. If you are finding value of combination, so value of 5C0 will be equals to what? 1. So 1 can be written as 5C0. Why we are writing it in this form? Because last part of this question, find the formula for probability mass function of x. So that observing all the values of probability, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, let us check by which formula we are able to define what probability mass function. Okay, now we are finding probability of x is equal to 1. So total how many outcomes are there? 16. In these 16 outcomes, we have to find out such element in which x is equal to 1 means number of heads are 1. So number of heads are 1 appears in, so 1, 2, 3, 4. If you observe these 4 elements, one head appears. So how many elements are there? 4 such elements are there in which number of heads are what? 1. So which is equal to, in the denominator 16, keep it as it is. Total here it will be equal to 4. Better way, write down 4C0. Here 4C1. So 4 is nothing but value of what? 4C1. So that's why I'm replacing it by 4C1. Sorry, here by mistake I have written 5. So replace 5 5 by what? 4. 4C0, its value is also equals to 1. So here 4 can be replaced by 4C1. We know that value of combination 4C1 will be equals to 4 if we are applying the formula also. Then we are finding probability of x is equals to 2. So here total outcomes are how much? 16. In these 16 outcomes, check how many elements are there in which x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 means number of heads are 2. So number of heads are 2 appears in this element also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 elements are there in which number of heads are what? 2. So here we are getting probability 6 upon 16 in the denominator 16, keep it as it is. 6, check, is it the value of 4C2? Yes, 4C2 can be written as 4 into 3 divided by 1 into 2. So 2 2s are, and 2 into 3 will be equal to what? 6, means value of 4C2 will be equals to 6. That's why 6 can be replaced by 4C2. Now we are finding probability when x is equals to 3. So total outcomes are 16. In these 16 outcomes, check that in how much element x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 means number of heads are 3. So number of heads are 3 appears here also, here also, here also, here also, means total 4 elements are there in which number of heads are what? Number of heads are 3. So 4 elements are there. So 16, keep it as it is. So 4C3, value of 4C3 means 4 into 3 into 2 divided by 1 into 2 into 3. So 1 into 2 into 3, 6 and 6 will get cancelled. So 4 can be replaced by 4C3 because value of 4C3 is also, after simplifying, what we are getting? 4. So lastly, we are finding probability when x is equal to 4. Check that total how many outcomes are there? 16 outcomes. Out of these 16 outcomes, check in how many element x is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 means number of heads are 4. So number of heads are 4 appears only in one element. So replace it by 1. And in the denominator 6, keep it as it is. 1 is nothing but value of 4C4. 1 is the value of what? 4C4. So here value of all the probabilities are known to us. So we are constructing probability distribution of random variable x is. Let us try to construct the probability distribution. Probability distribution, already we know that can be written either in the tabular form or in order pair. So here write down value of x, here write down values of their corresponding probability. Which are the values of x? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what are their corresponding probability? When x is equal to 0, probability is 1 by 16. When x is equals to 1, probability is 4 by 16. When x is equal to 2, probability is 6 by 16. Then 4 by 16, and lastly 1 by 16. In this way we have constructed the probability distribution, and here probability mass function of random variable x is. So here probability mass function is defined as p of x is equal to what result we are observing here? Value of x is what? 0. When x is equal to 0, here also we are getting 0. When x is equal to 1, here we are getting 1. When x is equal to 2, here we are getting 2. Observe here 3, 3, 4, 4. Means if value of x is x, at that time what we are getting? 4cx. यहाँ पे x की वैल्यू अगर 0 है तो यहाँ पे 0 मिलता है, 1 होंगी तो 1 मिलता है, 2 होंगी यहाँ पे तो 2 मिल रहा है हमें. So that's why numerator is in the form of what? 4cx, and in the denominator 16, keep it as it is. These are the values, or this formula is applicable when x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 is equal to 0 otherwise. In this way, we are able to define probability mass function of this discrete random variable. Observing all these probabilities, we have got a formula for what? Probability mass function. And this is nothing but the value which we have to find out in this example. Now see the question number 7. In this question, we have to find the probability distribution of number of success in 2 toss of a die, where a success is defined as. Now first observe what is the random experiment. Here random experiment is what? A die is tossed 2 times, and we know that if die is tossed 2 times, then possible outcomes are what? 36. So already these 36 outcomes are written here. Now we will focus on our random variable. In the first example, number greater than 4 means where x denotes what? Success, and is defined as a number greater than 4. So here x is a random variable which denotes success and is defined as number greater than 4. Means if number greater than 4 appears on at least one of the two outcomes, at that time we can say that we will get success, and we have to find out probability distribution for all these possible values of x. First we have to find out values of x satisfying this condition. So here we can say that x will be equal to, now x denotes what? Success, and is defined as what? Number greater than 4. So observe that in this element, whether number greater than 4 appears or does not appears, not a single number is there which is greater than 4. That's why we can say that value of x is 0. In some element we can observe that one number is there which is greater than 4. Here also one number is there greater than 4. Means one outcomes when two dice tossed two times, at least one number we are getting which is greater than 4. Otherwise here in some cases, what is the possibility? Both the numbers are greater than 4. Both the numbers are greater than 4. At that time we can say that x is equal to what? 2. Means here we are getting three different values of x, and for these three different cases we are finding probability. So first find out probability when x is equal to 0. So probability when x is equal to 0 will be equals to, total how many outcomes are there? 36. Out of these 36 outcomes, check how many elements are there in which value of x is 0. X is 0 means what? Number greater than 4 is 0. Means there is not a single number which is greater than what? 4. ऐसे कितने एलिमेंट है? चलो देखो जिसमें एक भी नंबर नहीं है जो greater than 4 है. So here first 4 elements are there in which not a single number is there which is greater than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total 16 elements are there in which not a single number is there which is greater than what? 4. So that's why here we can say that probability is 16 upon 36. Now let us try to find out probability when x is equals to 1. Probability of x is equals to 1 means we are finding probability when at least one number is there which is greater than what? 4. Check how many elements are there. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again 7, 8. 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total 16 elements are there in which one number is there which is greater than what? 4. Lastly, we are finding probability when x is equals to 2. So total outcomes are just, we have seen that 36 elements are there. Out of these 36 element, we have to find out such element in which x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 means both the numbers on uppermost face are greater than 4. चलो ऐसे कौन से एलिमेंट है जहाँ पे दोनों भी नंबर 4 से ग्रेटर है. So we are getting here one element in both the numbers are greater than 4. Here also second, third and 4. Total 4 elements are there in which both the numbers are greater than 4. So we have got the probability for all the three values of x. That's why we can say that probability distribution of random variable x is. So let us first write down the values of x together with their probabilities. So x, what are the values of x? 0, 1, 2. And now we are writing their corresponding probability. When x is equal to 0, at that time probability is 16 upon 36. 16 upon 36 in simplest form can also be written as both the numbers are divisible by what? Divisible by 4. So if I am dividing to numerator and denominator by 4, here 4s and here 9s. So which is equal to here also 4 4s and 4 9s. Here also both the numbers are divisible by 4. So here 1 upon 9. So in this way we have got the probabilities. So here we have got 4 by 9. Here also we have got 4 by 9. And lastly we have got 1 by 9. In this way, we have completed first part of this example. Now, let us consider the second part. In the second part, what is again what we have to find out? The success of success of two toss of die, where a success is defined as 6 appears on at least one of the die. Now here x denotes success and is defined as 6 appears on at least one die. So using this condition, let us try to find out possible values of x. Some elements we can observe that not a single 6 appears on both the outcomes, so that's why we can say that x is equal to 0. एक भी 6 नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है कुछ एलिमेंट में, कुछ एलिमेंट ऐसे हैं जिसमें एक 6 दिखाई दे रहा है, and last element is there in which 2 6s appears, and x shows what 6 appears on at least one of the die. Some elements are there in which not a single 6 is there. Some elements are there in which at least one die shows 6, or some elements are there in which both the die shows what 6. So values of x are known to us, so find out their corresponding probability. First we are finding probability when x is equal to 0, so total 36 outcomes are there, and we are finding such element in which x is equal to 0 means number of 6s are 0. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25. Total 25 elements are there in which 6 does not appears on at least one of the die. So that's why here we can say that its probability is 25 upon 36. Now we are finding probability when x is equal to 1. Total 36 elements are there, and we have to find out probability when x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 means on one die 6 appears, means on one die 6 appears on one of the two outcomes. So here also 6 appears 1 times, 1 2 3 4 5. Then 6 7 8 9 10. Total how many elements are there? 10 elements are there in which 6 appears 1 times. Then lastly we are finding probability when x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 means what? We have to find out such element in which x is equal to 2 means both the dice shows what? 6s, means both the outcomes shows the 6s, and that is how many elements are there? 1 element. So once the value of random variable together with its probability are known to us, remaining part is just to construct the probability distribution. So therefore probability distribution of random variable x is, so here represent the probability distribution in tabular form. First write down the value of random variable, that is 0 1 and 2. Later on we are writing their corresponding probability. When x is equal to 0, probability is 25 upon 36. When x is equal to 1, probability is 10 upon 36, and in the last case 1 upon 36. In this way we have got the probability distribution for both the example. See the example number 8. In this example, the probability distribution of random variable x is given here, and using this condition, question is to find out k, and again two other examples are also given here. First we are trying to find out value of k using this probability distribution. Since it is a probability distribution means it is what? Probability mass function also. So here we can say that since p of x is probability mass function, p of x is probability mass function. If p of x is probability mass function, at that time it satisfies which condition? Sum of all probability will be equals to what? 1. Means here total 7 values of random variables are given here, and their corresponding probabilities are also given. Means here how first value of probability is p of 0, then p of 1 plus p of 2 plus p of 3 plus p of 4 plus p of 5 plus p of 6 plus p of 7 will be equals to, sum of all probability will be equals to what? 1. Now remaining part is just to substitute the values. What is p of 0? Will be 0. P of 1 will be equal to k. P of 2 is equal to 2k. P of 3 is equal to also 2k. P of 4 is equal to 3k. P of 5 is equal to k square. P of 6 is equal to 2k square. P of 7 is equal to 7k square plus k. On the right hand side keep 1 as it is. This right hand side is 1. Now first we are collecting the terms of what? K square. So here k square plus 2k square is 3k square. 3k square plus 7k square is 10k square. Now collect the terms of k. K plus 2k is 3k. 3k plus 2k is 5k. 5 plus 3 is 8, 8k plus k will be equals to 9k, and this on this side 1 is there, plus 1 on left hand side will become minus 1. Now here we have got one quadratic equation. So here 10 into minus 1 will be equal to minus 10. We have to find out factors of minus 10 such that addition is 9. So their factors are 10 and minus 1. Their product is what? Minus 10, and their addition is plus 9. So here 10k square, keep it as it is. This 9k can be split up as 10k minus k. Minus 1 is equal to 0, keep it as it is. From first two term we are able to take 10k common. If we are taking 10k common from first term, here remaining term is k, and here remaining term is plus 1. From last two term, if we are taking minus common, so here we will get k plus 1. On this side 0, keep it as it is. So then k plus 1, keep it as it is. We are taking k plus 1 common, so here remaining term is 10k, and here remaining term is minus 1 is equal to 0. Now product of two term is equals to 0 means either first term is 0 or second term is 0. Means it implies that k plus 1 is equal to 0 or 10k minus 1 is equal to 0. So which implies that k is equal to plus 1 on this side will become minus 1. This is the first value of k, or k is equal to, if you are simplifying it, it will become 1 by 10. But here we can observe that k is nothing but what? Probability, and probability cannot be what? Negative. So since here we can observe that since p of 1 is equals to k, so implies that k should not be, so k is equal to minus 1 is impossible. Why it is impossible? Because p of 1 is k, and k is nothing but what? Probability of 1, and probability cannot be negative. So that's why we are not able to consider k is equal to what? Minus 1, because k is nothing but value of probability, and probability cannot be negative. So if k is equal to minus 1 is impossible, means it implies that k is equals to what? 1 by 10. In this way we have got the value of k, means first required value. Now we are solving second part of this example. Here this is nothing but first part to find out k. Second value is p of x greater than 6 is equal to. Now how many values are there which satisfies this condition, means value of random variable are greater than 6. Here we can observe that only one value is there, that is 7. So is equal to, we can say that p of 7, because this condition is satisfied only by which value of random variable? 7. So we are finding here probability of 7 is equal to 7k square plus k. Just we are substituting the value of p of 7. So which is equal to 7, keep it as it is, replace k by its value. Just now we have got its value 1 by 10 square plus 1 by 10. So which is equal to, here square of 1 is 1, 1 into 7 is 7, and square of 10 is 100. Here to get 100 in the denominator, we are multiplying to denominator by 10. That's why we are multiplying to numerator also by 10, so that denominator of both the term will become equal. If denominators are equal, we are easily able to take the addition of numerator. So 10 plus 7 will be equal to 17, means this is our second required value, that p of x greater than 6. Now let us try to solve the third example. In the third example, we have to find out probability when value of x is greater than 0 and less than 3. So which are the values of random variable which are greater than 0 but less than 3, means 1 and 2. Means here we have to take the addition of p of probability of 1 and probability of 2. What is p of 1? Will be k, and p of 2 is equal to what? 2k. If we are taking addition, k plus 2k will become what? 3k. So which is equal to 3, keep it as it is, replace k by its value 1 by 10. So will be equals to 3 into 1 by 10 will be equals to 3 by 10. In this way we have got third required value, means we have completed all the three examples from question number 8. Now see, in the question number 9, the cumulative distribution function of a discrete random variable is given to us. CDF, cumulative distribution function, is given to us. Using this, first we have to find out probability mass function of x. So probability mass function, instead of finding probability mass function means what? Find out the probability of for all the values of random variable. How many values of random variables are given to us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For all these values of random variable, we have to find out probability, and that if we are writing that probability mass function in a in a table, then that is called as tabular representation, and that tabular representation is also called as what? Probability distribution. So first we have considered the given values of x, and CDFs, capital F of x represents what? Cumulative distribution function. So f of x is given to us. Now using f of x, our aim is to find out what? Probability. Now try to understand what is the meaning of f of x. अगर हमने ये p f of 4, if I am saying that f of 4 means what? What is the value of f of 4 here? 1. 1 is nothing but what? Sum of all these probability. Sum of all these probability we are writing here 1. अभी आप तो probability पता नहीं हमें, अगर probabilities की value हमें पता होती तो ये सब probability की सम कहां तक? 4 तक. That is nothing but what? f of 4. And f of 3 means what? f of 3 is equals to, means sum of all the probabilities up to what? 3. That is nothing but what? Value 0.9. तो इसका मतलब ये जो है ये पूरे प्रोबेबिलिटीज की सम है और ये यहां तक के प्रोबेबिलिटी की सम है. इसका मतलब 1 में से अगर ये वैल्यू सब्ट्रैक्ट कर देंगे तो हमें किसकी प्रोबेबिलिटी मिलेंगी? 4 की. मींस हियर p of 4 will be equals to f of 4 minus f of 3. f of 4 means what? It represents what? p of 0 plus p of 1, sorry, p of what is the first value? Minus 3, then what? Minus 2, plus what? P of 4. Try to understand it. This is value of what? F of 4. Minus, now we are writing value of f of 3. f of 3 means what? Sum of all probability up to 3. चलो 3 तक के पूरे probability. p of minus 3 plus p of minus 2 plus continuing this way p of what? p of 3. और यहाँ पे इसकी previous term कौन है? p of 3. Isn't it? So now if you are taking this difference, these two terms will get cancelled, these two terms will get cancelled, p of 3 and p of 3 will also get cancelled. Means what is remaining term? p of 4. Means p of 4 is nothing but what? f of 3 minus f of 4 minus f of 3. This is f of 4 and this is what? F of 3. If we are taking their subtraction, what is remaining term? p of 4. Means difference of these two terms is nothing but p of 4. Means to find out p of 4, we have to take the difference of f of 4 and f of 3. So 1 minus 0.9 will be equal to what? 0.1. In the same way, to find out p of 3, we have to take this difference. Means 0.9 minus 0.85 will be equals to 0.05. Now to find out, we are using up, now we are applying same method in every case. Now to find out p of 2, we have to take the difference of f of 2 and f of 1. And here easily we can observe that this difference is equals to 0.10. 0.85 minus 0.75 will be 0.10. Now to find out p of 1, take this difference. 0.75 minus 0.65 will be equals to 0.10. Again to find out p of 0, take this difference. 0.65 minus 0.5 will be equals to 0.15. Then to find out f of p of minus 1, take this difference. 0.5 minus 0.3 is 0.2. And to find out fp of minus 2, take this difference. 0.3 minus 0.1 will be 0.2. And lastly, here nothing is the previous value for what? Minus 3. So this value itself is the value of p of x is equal to minus 3. In this way, we have got the probabilities for every value of x, which, and this we have written in a tabular form. That's why this representation is called as what? Probability distribution. If we are saying that it is probability distribution, means already it is probability mass function also. Well, since cumulative distribution function is there, means definitely p of x already satisfies the condition of what? Probability mass function. चलो अभी यहाँ पे हमें probabilities मालूम हो गई, यानी probability mass functions पता चल गए. Now first we are trying to find out now our second required value. What is second required value? Second required value is p of x greater than or equals to minus 1 and less than or equals to 2. Now check which are the values of random variable which satisfies this condition, that values are greater than or equals to minus 1 and less than or equal to 2. Means minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. Means its value is p of minus 1 plus p of 0 plus p of 1 plus P of 2. So which is equal to, now substitute the values of their probability. Here probability is equal to 0.2 plus here probability is equal to 0.15 plus probability is equal to 0.10 plus 0.10. Now check what addition we are getting. 0.02 plus 0.15 is 0.35. 35 plus 10 is 0.45 plus 10 is 0.55. In this way we have got our first required value. Now let us try to find out our second required value. So what is the second required value? Observe here, third required value is P of x less than or equals to 3 under x is greater than 0. So try to understand the meaning of this notation. So this notation is called as conditional probability. Means probability of event A, if event B is already takes place. At that time it is called as conditional probability, and it is defined as, and its definition is probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B. So applying this definition we are finding this value. Let us consider this as A and this as what? B, and we are finding probability of A under B. Just try to understand this formula we have to apply here to find out our required probability. So which is equals to, now numerator is nothing but what? We have to find out such element which belongs to what? A and B, means intersection. Intersection means what? Common element of A and B. Check in this case which are the values of x which are less than or equal to 3. चलो देखो वहाँ पे x के ऐसे values जो कि 3 से 3 को इक्वल भी हो चलेगा या तो लेस होने चाहिए. मीन्स हियर वैल्यूज ऑफ x आर -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the values of x satisfying this condition which are less than or equal to 3. And here what? X is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means what? 1, 2, 3 and what? 4. These are the values of x greater than 0. In this case means these are the element of A and these are the element of B. Now check which are the common element, means which belongs to what? Intersection. So here easily we can observe that 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 belongs to what? Both. So this is nothing but what? A, means this value, and this is nothing but what? This means what? B. These are the values of B. In the numerator we have to write down the element which belongs to their intersection, means probabilities. So which are the element common to both of them is 1, 2, 3, means in the numerator we will get P of 1 plus P of 2 plus P of 3. This will be our numerator. And denominator is what? P of B. Is it B? So P of B means what? Which value? We have to take addition of probability of which values of x? P of 1, P of 2, P of 3 and P of 4. Hope you have got it. We have applied this formula to find out our required probability. So if formula is clear to you, easily we can observe how we have got this result. So which is equals to, now remaining part is just to substitute the value. P of 1, observe the table, P of 1 is equals to 0.10. So here also we will require same value in the denominator. Then P of 2 is also 0.10. Write down the same value in the denominator because P of 2 is there in the denominator also. Then P of 3, observe P of 3 is 0.05. Here also write down 0.05. Plus in the denominator P of 4 is also there, where P of 4 is 0.1. So which is equals to, now first take the addition of all the numbers in the numerator. So 0.10 plus 0.10 plus 0.05 will be equals to 0.25. And in the denominator, see what we are getting. 0.10 plus 0.10 is 0.20 plus 0.05 means 0.25 plus 0.1 means 0.35. Now if we are multiplying to numerator and denominator by 100, can I say that decimal point will get eliminated? Yes, because decimal point is before 2 digit. If I am multiplying to numerator by 100, here we will get 25, and if we are multiplying to denominator by 100, here we will get 35. And here easily we can observe that both the numbers are divisible by 5. So 5 5s are and 5 7s are. So 5 by 7 will be our third required value. In this way we have solved all the three examples from this question number 9. Now see the example number 10th. In this example, we have to find out the expected value, variance and standard deviation of a random variable whose probability mass function is given here. So probability mass function is given to us. Using this, first we are trying to find out our first required value, that is expected value. Expected value is also denoted by what? E of x. So therefore E of x will be equals to what is its formula? Summation xi into pi, means sum of product of value of random variable and its probability. So values of random variable and their corresponding probabilities are given here. Just we have to apply this formula. It is what? Sum. किसका sum है? Product of value of random variable and its probability. So in the first case, what is the product of value of random variable and its probability? That is 1 into 1 by 5 plus summation means what? Plus. Then what? 2 into 2 by 5 plus, and in the last case 3 into 2 by 5. So which is equals to 1 into 1 by 5 is 1 by 5. 2 into 2 will be equals to 4, so here we'll get 4 by 5, and 3 into 2 will be equal to 6, so here we are getting 6 by 5. So which is equal to 11 by 5, because 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 1 is 11. So 11 by 5, can I write it as 2.2? Check it, it's a decimal representation is 2.2. Yes, so here 11 upon 5 will be equal to 2.2. Once the value of E of x is known to us, second required value is what? Variance. To find out variance, we will require the value of E of x square. First find out E of x square. So already we know the formula to find out E of x square, that is summation xi square into pi. Means it is nothing but sum of what? Product of square of value of random variable, square of random value of random variable and probability and its probability. So here first value of random variable is 1, so write down here 1 square into its probability is 1 by 5 plus second value of random variable is 2, so 2 square into its probability 2 by 5, because here we are taking square of xi, means square of value of random variable and its product with its probability. In the last case, what is the value of random variable? 3, so 3 square into what? 2 by 5. So which is equal to square of 1 is 1, 1 into 1 by 5 is 1 by 5, plus square of 2 is 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 by 5, plus here square of 3 is 9, 9 2s are 18. So here we'll get 18 by 5. So denominator of all the terms are same, simply take the addition of numerator. So 18 plus 8 is 26, 26 plus 1 is 27. So which is equal to, let us try to convert it into decimal form. If we are dividing by 5 here, 5 5s are 25, remaining term is 2, 2 means 0.4. So here value of E of x is also known to us. Once the value of E of x is known to us, then find out V of x, means variance of random variable. And what is the formula to find out V of x? That is E of x square minus square of E of x. Square of what? E of x. This is the formula to find out what? Variance. So E of x square, just now we have got its value 5.4 minus E of x, already its value is known to us 2.2. Keep the square as it is, so which is equal to 5.4 as it is. Now we are finding square of 2.2. So we know that square of 22 is 484. So decimal point will be before 2 digit. Now find out this difference. 5.4 minus 4.84. So here 0 write down. So 10 minus 4 will be equal to 6, carry 1. So 14 minus 9 will be equals to 5. So here 5 minus 5, 0. Means this difference will be equals to 0.56. Means in this way we have got our second required value, variance of x. And now what is the third required value? And standard deviation. So lastly we are finding standard deviation. Standard deviation in short can be written as SD, and value of standard deviation is nothing but square root of variance of x. So which is equal to square root of what? 0.56. Now you are able to find out square root applying means using log table, or you have studied one long division method also to find out square root of any number. Let me introduce that method. You have studied in your earlier classes. I think you have studied this method either in the in 7th or 8th standard. So which number we are considering here? 0.56. तो इसके आगे आप 0 0 कितने भी zeros लिख सकते हो. चलो ये पेयर बना लो ऐसे 0 0 0 and pair means what? It should belongs to numbers. Now here we are considering pair after decimal point. So that's why here first we have to put a point. Now एक बार पॉइंट ले लिया तो अभी पॉइंट के बारे में सोचना नहीं है. दैट मेथड ऑलरेडी यू आर स्टडीड बट टिल आई एम रिवाइजिंग दैट मेथड. नाउ विच इज द नंबर वेरी क्लोज टू 56 एंड विच इज परफेक्ट स्क्वायर? डेफिनेटली 49. सो 49 मीन्स व्हाट? 7 into 7 will be equals to 49. So take this difference, 56 minus 49 will be equal to 7. अब ये आगे की पेयर एक नीचे ले लो 0 0 की पेयर और ये 7 इधर लिखना पड़ता है. 7 plus 7 will be equals to 14. Now here we have to put such number कि ये नंबर यहाँ पे लेंगे वही नंबर यहाँ पे लेना पड़ेगा और उनका प्रोडक्ट 700 के वेरी क्लोज होना चाहिए. सो बेटर वे हियर इफ आई एम टेकिंग से 700 के पास जाना है तो हम अगर 5 लेते हैं यहाँ पे. सो इट 5 into 145. So I think we will be very close. लेकिन 5 यानी उसके 700 के आगे जा रहे हैं हम. So better way consider here 4. So here also we are taking 4. 4 into 4 will be equals to 8. Again 4 into 4 will be equal to 16. Again 4 into 4 will be equal to 16. Carry 1 is 17. Again carry 1. 4 into 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 will be equal to 5. So now check what is this difference. 10 minus 6 will be equals to 4. Carry 1. 10 minus 8 will be equals to 2. And 7 minus 6 will be equals to 1. Again take the another pair. Check that this number is less than what? 144. यानी हमने 4 correct लिया था. Getting it? Now I am taking another pair here 0 0. So यहाँ पे 4 लिया था तो ये 4 यहाँ पे ऐड करना है. So 148. This is the method to find out what? Square root. But one of the easy method is what? Using log table. Because in our examination log table is provided to us. But let me tell you this method also. चलो अब यहाँ पे ऐसा नंबर लेना है कि हम 12,000 के आगे ये वैल्यू. तो ये इसको हमें अगर 8 से मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. सो लेट अस चेक बिकॉज यस 8 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो इसके क्लोज वैल्यू मिलेंगी हमें. 8 into 8 is what? 64. 6 carry. 8 into 8 is 64 plus 6 will be 70. So carry 7. 8 4s are 32. 32 plus 7 is 39. Carry 3. And 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 3 will be equal to 11. So we are very close to this number, means we have taken correct value. So here 10 minus 4 will be equals to 6. Here 10 minus 1 will be equals to 9. Here 14 minus 10 will be equals to 4. Here 12 minus 12 will be equals to 0. Now again take another pair here and here add 8. So here 16, 9, 4, 1. So now we have to multiply here by such number so that we will get a number very close to this number. चलो यहाँ पे अगर हमने 3 ले लिया, so here also we have to take 3 and definitely we will get a number very close. अभी यहाँ पे हमारा already answer up to 4 decimal place हो गया है, so it is sufficient to find out the value of square root up to 4 decimal or up to 3 decimal. So here in this way we have got square root of 0.56 will be equals to 0.7483. Applying what? Long division method. But I will suggest you to use log table to find out square root. Hardly 10 seconds will be required to find out square root applying what? Log table. So instead of applying this long division method, apply log table to find out what? Square root. Now observe the second example from question number 10. Here also probability mass function of a discrete random variable x is given to us. First we are trying to find out our first required value, expected value, means e of x, and we know the formula to find out e of x is equal to, what is the formula? Summation xi into what? Pi. So which is equal to, means we have to find out sum of product of value of random variable and its probability. In the first case, see what is the product of value of random variable and its probability, that is -1 into 1 by 5. In the second case, 0 into 2 by 5 will be equal to 0, and in the third case 1 into 2 by 5, 1 into 2 by 5. Let us simplify it. -1 into 1 by 5 is -1 by 5, not necessary to write 0 here, and 1 into 2 by 5 is equal to 2 by 5. Denominator of both the terms are same, so that's why we are taking addition of numerator. Check what addition we are getting here. -1 plus 2 will be equal to 1. So in decimal form it can be written as 0.2. So this is nothing but value of what? E of x. So in this way we have got the value of E of x. Second required value is what? Variance. To find out the variance, we will require the value of E of x square. So let us try to find out first value of E of x square. What is the formula to find out E of x square? Summation xi square into pi. So which is equal to, means it is sum of what? Product of square of value of random variable and its probability. In the first case, what is square of value of random variable? That is -1 square into its probability. Probability is how much? 1 by 5. Then it's 0 square into 2 by 5 will be 0, and in the last case 1 square into what? 2 by 5. What is square of -1? Plus 1. Plus 1 into 1 by 5 is 1 by 5. Not necessary to write 0 here. Square of 1 is 1. 1 into 2 by 5 is 2 by 5. So which is equal to, denominators are same. So take the addition of numerator. 2 plus 1 will be equal to 3. Which is nothing but value of E of x. If you want to convert it in the decimal form, its value is equal to 0.6. So in this way we have got the value of E of x. So now we are finding V of x. And what is the formula to find out V of x? That is E of x square minus square of E of x. Square of what? E of x. What is value of E of x square? That is 0.6 minus E of x. Already we have got its value will be 0.2. Keep this square as it is. Now simplified 0.6 as it is, minus also as it is. What is square of 2? Will be equal to 4, but decimal point we have to put before 2 digits since square is there. So their difference will be equals to, here easily we can observe that their difference will be equal to 0.56. And once the variance is known to us, using the value of variance, we are finding our third required value, that is standard deviation. So this implies that standard deviation is equal to, what is the formula to find out standard deviation? It is square root of variance of x, which is equal to square root of 0.56. Already in the last example also, coincidentally we have got same number 0.56, and we have seen what is its square root applying long division method. So either use long division method or use log table, but priority should be given to what? Log table to find out square root. And here in the last example we have seen that its value is equal to what? 7.7483. In this way we have got our third required value also, standard deviation. Now see the third example from question number 10. Here also we are finding same E of x, V of x and standard deviation. Probability mass function of discrete random variable x is given to us. So let us begin with first required value, that is E of x. What is the formula to find out E of x? E of x is equal to summation xi into what? Pi, means sum of product of value of random variable with its probability. So what is the first value of random variable? 1 into its probability is 1 by n, plus second value of random variable is 2 into its probability 1 by n. Continuing this way, plus 3 into 1 by n, plus lastly what will get? N into 1 by n, isn't it? So if you'll observe here, denominator of all the terms are what? Same. So denominator of all the terms are same, and what is the denominator? N. Since denominator are same, that's why we are taking addition of numerator. See what we'll get here? 1 into 1 is 1, plus 2 into 1 is 2, plus 3 into 1 is 3, plus n into n, 1 will be equals to n. So which is equal to this n from denominator, we are taking it on one side, so 1 by n we have taken on one side. If you will observe the numerator, is it the sum of natural number, sum of first n natural number? And already we have studied a formula to find out sum of first n natural number, and what is that formula? N into n plus 1 upon 2. Here we can observe that n and n will get cancelled. So what result we are getting? N plus 1 upon 2. This is our first required value, e of x. Now we are finding second required value, that is variance. To find out variance, we will require the value of e of x square. So e of x square will be equals to, what is the formula to find out e of x square? That is summation xi square into pi. Means it is the sum of product of square of random variable and its probability. So in the first case, what is the value of random variable? 1, and its probability is 1 by n. So square of value of random variable means 1 square into its probability will be equals to 1 by n. What will the second term? 2 square, because second value of random variable is 2. So 2 square into its probability is 1 by n. Continuing this way, 3 square into what? 1 by n, because probability of 3 is also what? 1 by n. Continuing this way, what we'll get? Last term will be n square into 1 by n, isn't it? Because last value of random variable is n. So here easily we can observe that denominator of all the terms are same, n, 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 n. Since denominators are same, so we are taking addition of numerator. 1 square into 1 is 1 square, 2 square into 1 is 2 square, 3 square into 1 is 3 square, and here n square into 1 will be n square. This 1 by n, we are taking it on one side, 1 by n, take it on one side. If you will observe the numerator very carefully, is it the sum of square of natural number? And we know that the sum of square of natural number is given by n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by what? 6. This is the formula for sum of square of natural number, which already we have studied in class 11th. So here n and n will get cancelled. So what result we are getting? N plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. In this way, we have got the value of e of x square. And why this value is required? Because to find out variance, we will require what? E of x square. Since the value of e of x square is known to us, now we are finding variance of this random variable. And variance of random variable can be found out applying which formula? E of x square minus square of e of x. Square of what? E of x. Now substitute the value of e of x square is n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 minus, what is the value of e of x? That is n plus 1 divided by 2. Keep this square as it is. So which is equals to, so now if you will observe both the terms, can I take n plus 1 common from the numerator? Yes, we are able to take n plus 1 common from the numerator. And from the denominator, here square of 2 is 4 and here denominator is 6. And 6 from 6 and 4 we are able to take 2 common. If we are taking n plus 1 upon 2 common, so here remaining term is 2n plus 1 upon 3, because 2 into 3 is what? 6. From this square, we have taken n plus 1 common, so here remaining term is n plus 1, because square of n plus 1 is there, n plus 1 into n plus 1 is square of n plus 1. From square of n plus 1, we have taken 1 n plus 1 common. And from the denominator, 2 square is there, means 4, and from 4 we have taken 2 common, so here remaining term is what? 2. So which is equal to n plus 1 upon 2, keep it as it is. Simply here we are taking cross multiplication. So multiply by 2, what will get here? 4n plus 2, and multiply here by 3. 3 into minus n plus 1 is minus 3n minus 3 divided by 2 into 3 will be equal to 6. So which is equals to n plus 1 upon 2, keep it as it is. Let us simplify it. 4n minus 3n will be equals to n, and 2 minus 3 will be equal to minus 1 divided by 6, keep it as it is, so which is equals to, now if you observe the numerator very carefully, is it in the form of a plus b into a minus b? Applying that identity, what result we will get? A square minus b square, means terms are in the form of n plus 1 into n minus 1, means a plus b into a minus b. Its product is a square means what? N square minus b square means square of 1 is 1 divided by 2 into 6 will be equals to 12. In this way we have got the value of variance. Once the value of variance is known to us, taking its square root, we are able to find out our last required value, that is what? Standard deviation. So now standard deviation is equals to square root of variance. Substitute the value of variance. What is the value of variance here? N square minus 1 divided by what? 12. So which is equal to, in the numerator nothing is there to simplify, so under root n square minus 1, keep it as it is. In the denominator what we are getting? Root 12. One of the factor of 12 is what? 4. So 12 can be written as 4 into 3, and 4 outside the root will become 2. 2 root 3 means root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. In this way we have got our third required value, that is standard deviation. Now only one example from this question number 10 is remaining, so let us try to complete the last example also. Now observe the last, means fourth example from question number 10. Here also probability mass function of discrete random variable x is given to us. Let us try to find out our first required value, means what? E of x. So E of x, already we have seen this definition or formula in last 2-3 examples also. So applying this formula, let us try to find out value of E of x, means it is sum of product of value of random variable and its probability. In the first case 0 into any number is 0, plus 1 into 5 by 32 plus 2 into 10 by 32. In the next case plus 3 into 10 by 32 plus 4 into 5 by 32, and lastly plus 5 into 1 by 32. So which is equal to, not necessary to write 0 here. If you observe, denominator of all the terms are same, 32. Since the denominator of all the terms are same, so we are taking addition of numerator. 1 into 5 is 5, plus 2 into 10 will be 20, plus 3 into 10 will be 30, plus 5 into 4 will be 20, plus 5 into 1 will be equals to 5. Let us see what we are getting in the numerator if we are taking the addition. So 5 plus 5 will be equals to 10, 10 plus 20 is 30, 30 plus 30, 60, 60 plus 20 will be equals to 80. Here easily we can observe that both the numbers are divisible by what? Here we can observe that both the numbers are divisible by 16. 16 5s are and 16 2s are. Both the numbers are divisible by 16. 16 2s are 32 and 16 5s are. And 5 by 2 can be replaced by 2.5. Means in this way we have got the value of E of x, which is our first required value. Now which is our second required value, that is variance, and we know that to find out the variance we will require the value of E of x square, and E of x square is what? Summation xi square into pi. So which is equal to 0 square into any number is 0, so first term is 0, second term is 1 square into 5 by 32, plus second term is 2 square into 10 by 32, plus next will be 3 square into 10 by 32. Observe the probability. Next value is 4. 4 square into its probability, that is 5 by 32. And lastly 5 square into 1 by 32. So here we can observe that denominator of all the terms are same, 32, 32, 32, 32. Since denominators are same, so we are taking addition of numerator. Here square of 1 is 1, 1 into 5 is 5, plus square of 2 is 4, 4 into 10 will be 40, plus square of 3 is 9, 9 into 10 is 90, plus square of 4 is 16, 16 5s are 80, plus 5 square is 25. 25 into 1 will be equals to 25. So in the denominator 32, keep it as it is. Just simply we are taking addition of numerator. 5 plus 25 is 30. 30 plus 80 is 110. 110 plus 90 is 200. 200 plus 40 is 240. Here both the numbers are divisible by what? 8. 8 2s, 8 4s are, and 8 3s are. So which is equal to 30 upon 4. So 30 upon 4 can be written as 15 upon 2. And if I am dividing to 15 by 2, we will get 7.5. Means E of x square is 7.5. Once the value of E of x square and E of x is known to us, we are able to find out variance. So this implies that variance of random variable x is equal to E of x square minus E of x whole bracket square. So which is equal to E of x square. What is the value of E of x square? 7.5 minus E of x will be 2.5. Keep square as it is. So let us simplify it. 7.5 minus what is square of 2.5? 6.25. So which is equal to 7.5 minus 6.25. Easily we can observe that its value is 1.25. So in this way we have got variance also. Once the variance is known to us, lastly we are able to find out standard deviation, means third required value. And what is the formula to find out standard deviation? Square root of variance. Better we first write down the formula, that is square root of variance, which is equal to under root 1.25, which is nothing but value of variance. Now to find out the square root, use log table. Give the priority to log table. Even I have told you how to find out square root using long division method also. But better way now, facilities available in the exam that we are able to use log table. So applying log table, try to find out value of 1.25 and its approximate value applying log table is 1.118. And in this way we have got our last required value, standard deviation. So we have completed all the example from question number 10. So if you think that these videos are helpful to you, please like the videos and share these videos with your friend. If you are new on the channel, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.